Welcome to the channel, guys. We are back again, and today we're going to be doing a first impression for Greenwich Village by Bond number 9, so stay tuned. Now guys, before we get into the first impression, if you like the content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps me grow the channel so I can keep doing fragrance reviews, clone comparisons, and first impressions. Now I got a sample of this one recently, and it comes in this nice wrapper. Looks kind of like a piece of candy. So we'll open it up and see what's inside. So here we are with Bond number 9, Greenwich Village. So let's see what it smells like. Okay, so on first impression, this actually does smell a lot like Baccarat Rouge 540. I definitely get that sort of cotton candy feel right on the opening. It even has, in my opinion, a little bit of that latex glove kind of a smell. Okay, I do also pick up a fruitiness there that is kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what it is, but it's sweet, a little bit juicy, and it is definitely becoming a little bit more present as this progresses. There's kind of like a minty kind of vibe, reminds me a little bit of like maybe almost medicinal, kind of like a dentist's office, although I'll say unlike Baccarat Rouge 540, which often kind of has been described as having this sort of latex glove kind of a feel, I'm getting more of this kind of like minty, almost kind of like a tooth cleaner vibe. So it is kind of similar in that dentist's office kind of description, but it's a different aspect of it. As this goes on, I am actually starting to get a flowery aspect of this, and it is starting to definitely, in my mind, distinguish itself a lot more from Baccarat Rouge 540. But on the initial puff, it certainly smells that way. There is a lot of a floral aspect there coming out a little bit, and it does have a sweetness. This one actually is coming off to me as fairly soft, so it doesn't feel really loud, at least to my nose. It is a fairly soft sweetness, not overpoweringly or too sweet at all, and it is mixed in with a fruity sort of floral vibe. I am definitely also still picking up on a little bit of that mintiness, and I'm not really sure where that's coming from, but it does have this sort of fresh aspect to it with that kind of minty vibe. I do actually really enjoy the fruits in there. They come off as nice and sweet and juicy. So that sweetness is overwhelmed, at least to my nose, a little bit by the florals. Now I do pick up quite a bit of floweriness, which actually smells kind of like a bouquet of flowers. I definitely do pick up the jasmine, although the other floral aspects of it I can't really distinguish, but it does have that very distinctive kind of white floral aspect to my nose. And I mean, that's nice if you like florals, but for me personally, I'm not a big fan of florals, so I'm not really enjoying that aspect of this fragrance. All in all, I think it is all right. It's probably not something that I would really rock, and I do think it does definitely, with the florals there, lean a little bit feminine. And I will say, with the price tag on this one, it's pretty outrageous. So as I understand it, this one's well over $400, and for what does kind of come off as a Baccarat Rouge 540 clone, I really don't think it's worth that price point. So of course, you should probably get your nose on this one, see what you think about it. But for me, I think if I wanted to wear something like this, I would wear Baccarat Rouge 540 instead. It's a little bit more unisex. This one has that floral aspect that I'm not a fan of. And it certainly does distinguish itself a little bit from Baccarat Rouge 540 with that sort of fruity vibe that it also has going on there. But ultimately, it's definitely in the same kind of tier or vein of fragrances. So really, it for me would be one or the other, and I would definitely personally pick Baccarat Rouge 540 over this one. Anyways, guys, that is it for this one. Greenwich Village by Bond number 9. And as always, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.